Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacqueline and I'm wanting to do a 30-week update right now. So I just wanted to share a couple of things that have been going on. So the first thing I wanted to share was weight gain. So for those of you that are new here, I have lost about 10-11 pounds or so since the start of this pregnancy, and I've been able to keep it off. But recently, in the past week or so, I've slowly started to gain. So I am in my third trimester, and that's probably why I have not gained too much, about 1.5 to 2 pounds. And I'm hoping not to gain too much, just because with my gestational diabetes and just being bigger size, I don't want to gain too much. So I'm trying to keep that under control. The second thing is I'm starting to show finally. So I was not showing at all up until now, to be honest. I just look like a chubby girl, and I recently started noticing that I'm starting to round out a little bit and I'm starting to look a little more pregnant. So that's exciting for me, just because for the past 30 weeks I just looked like normal. No one knew I was pregnant, but now I feel like it's a little more noticeable. A couple of things that had happened. I went to go see the high risk doctor about 4 or 5 days ago. The high risk doctor is for two things: because of my gestational diabetes, and also because our daughter has something called single umbilical artery. So with that, I had to go see the high risk doctor. A couple of things that happened there was they did have to up my glyburide. My fasting numbers started to rise, which is normal because as the baby grows and the placenta grows, it's a lot more difficult to keep those numbers under control. So after they raised my glyburide, I believe I'm taking 2.5 milligrams. It has helped control my fasting numbers, which is great. Another thing at the high risk doctor, they did mention that I need to start doing NSTs. So those are non-stress tests. I have to do them twice a week starting at 34 weeks. So I have a lot of appointments coming up until baby girl gets here. The NSTs, for those that don't know, I believe what they do is they strap you up to a machine and they watch the baby's heart rate and then also her movement, and they do comparisons and things like that, just to make sure she's doing okay, that she's growing okay, and that she's happy in there. And if that doesn't work, or something's wrong, if she's not growing properly, or she stops growing in there because of the umbilical artery, then they will take her out early. So the doctor did talk about induction, that most likely I will be induced at 39 weeks, if not earlier, depending on how she does with all of her ultrasounds and all her scans. So it's a little scary to think about. It's coming up quick, and hopefully all goes well at her tests. I do have another a level 2 ultrasound at 32 weeks. And this ultrasound is to check her growth and how everything has been, all her organs and things like that have been growing, because again of her single umbilical artery. So I'm a little nervous about that, because the last level 2 scan we had, she was a lot smaller, and so they couldn't really see everything. And so this next one is going to confirm if everything grew properly. So crossing my fingers for that one. Couple of other things. Once the third trimester hit, I am feeling nausea, exhaustion, and pressure. So quick stuff on that, like the nausea has come back, like the morning sickness, and that sucks. Like I've thrown up like 3 days in a row now, and I knew it might I had a chance that it would come back, and it's back. So we'll see how that goes. It's starting to get really warm where we are, in the 90s and then the hundreds, and I am so hot and I'm getting pretty miserable. And the next 2 months are going to be a little rough, just because being in my third trimester, being uncomfortable and hot, it's going to be a mix of emotions. And the happier news is we do have our baby shower coming up this Saturday, just about 3 days away, I believe. Today's Wednesday, so 3-4 days away. We are very excited for her baby shower. We are doing a little mishmash of everything, just having friends, family friends, and our employees and things like that come. I did hire a taco lady catering. I hired a ice cream truck, and we also hired a photo booth. And we're gonna have a bunch of desserts and just a bunch of different like random things. We're not really playing any like traditional games or anything like that. Billy and I are just kind of having a celebration instead of a traditional baby shower. And then in regards to her nursery, I really can't wait to get her nursery together. We've been filming here and there, and I absolutely love her nursery, and I can't wait to show you guys. But anyways, that's my 30-week update as of now. And thanks for watching if you made it all this way, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.